can hear me okay. My name's Alan. Welcome to my channel. This is like my first AuthorTube video. I've watched AuthorTube Newbe video. I've watched a few. I'm going to leave links below. I just got done watching Leah's. And this is my first AuthorTube video. It's the AuthorTube Newbe Tag. And let's hop into it. 1. What was your first AuthorTube channel you followed? Which was the first one you followed or whatnot? And I'm gonna have to go back to like two people, Dane Cobain, I think he's with AuthorTube, and then Todd Whitmeyer, we all know him as Todd the Librarian. If they're not AuthorTubers, they're certainly independent writers on the channel. And then other booktubers like in the horror genre, sci-fi horror genre, I think like Working Man Reads, Josh, Rajathon, Ramsey, Books of Blood, Dark Between the Pages, Nichi with a CH. Prompt 2. What genre do you write in? That's easy. Short fiction and poetry. Mostly, I have written some Joycean articles in the past. I've written like online articles. I participated in editing things. Mostly Joycean, James Joyce. I've got over 100 book reviews on my BookTube channel. I'd like to start writing more nonfiction. In fact, there's a writer's room in the Portland Library, Central Library down here. You have to have permission to get into it, and you have to be writing something about Oregon or Portland or like that. And I'd like to research the bridges and shipyards and that, longshoremen down here on the Willamette River. Prompt 3. What is your preferred tense? Like first, second, third person? Mine, I'd have to say first. 4. Are you a platter, a pantster, or a plantster? Now we all know what these are, right? A platter, a pantster, or a plantster. Do you plan? Do you plot without lines? Do you fly by the seat of your pants? I'm a pantster. It's how I was taught in college by writers like Mark Harris and Ron Carlson. I like to be surprised by my writing. Sometimes I know the ending. In the short story I'm writing now, I know the ending, so I can write to it. But usually I'm surprised, and a character might take me out of nowhere. 5. Are you self-published, published, or yet to be? I've been published, but not in over pushing 15 years, pushing 20 years. I just haven't sent anything out. I've been in a real funk for a few years. If you'd like to know why, well, I would too. No, if you'd like more information, give me a comment below. I'll talk to you about it. I don't believe in self-publishing. That's like, I have a real issue with vanity press. That's what we used to call it back in the day. When you have to pay someone else to publish you. Nah, I don't like that. This leads me into 6. Do you have an agent, printing company? No, nada. I had an agent a long time ago, and it was just real brief. He was an actor's agent, actually, and he got me some inside info on TV, writing scripts for TV, like old horror things, The Ghoulies. I think there was a show called Gremlins. But I had some action on a few short stories on that, but nothing ever came of it. 7. AuthorTube. I think 7 is what can we expect from you from AuthorTube, for me coming to you. I've got some Joycean poetry coming out from Finnegan's Wake. I'm going to do some of that. I'm awaiting a typer, just a typer. And a typer to me is like a Smith Corona or a word processing thing or an old computer, anything to type on right now. I do write in notebooks and that, but that's a question coming out. I've heard about these AuthorTube write-ins or 20-minute sprints. I'd like to participate in that. I like flash fiction. I like doing workshop stuff. I have an MFA in creative writing, poetry from Arizona State University, so I like workshop stuff. I'm an MFA-er. Go figure. 8. When did you start writing? And I'm going to say about forever. I always remember writing or being fascinated with reading and writing. And I remember when I figured out how to read, I always would fake that I could read. And then I finally figured out I could read, like the newspaper and that. And then I must admit, I used to be fascinated by my autograph. I've had the same autograph now for the last 30 years. Anybody can fake it. 9. First story written. I'm thinking back to assignments in class in grade school. I won a contest on an essay about what would it be like to live in a wheelchair, go to school. And I won that contest, and the local news came out and filmed me doing like pop wheelies on the wheelchair, spinning around. But I won another contest, and with this girl and I, we got to be on a network like TV show, and we were the co-anchors. That was in junior high. So 10. What authors have influenced you? Now, I've had some famous teachers in college. One was Mark Harris. He wrote Bang the Drum Slowly. That was kind of like a, if you Google Bang the Drum Slowly, it was a series of baseball type books on the key of, there's another football series with Gale Sayers. I can't remember the name of it now. But it's real dramatic. There was a film of it with De Niro and other great actors. And Ron Carlson, the great short story writer, and that. They're part of the Cactus League from Arizona. Other influences like Dennis Johnson, Charles Bukowski, Stephen King, Joyce Faulkner, Harry Crews, Mark Twain. A lot of Southern writers in there. I was born in Toledo, Ohio. 11. Do you schedule writing? Yes, when I am writing, I like to write in the mornings. So yes, I do schedule it. Right now, I'm not writing on a project. I'm thinking. 12, which leads me to 12. Do you use a computer, a typer, or hand, or a blend of that? I say blend. I do a lot of writing in my head, I do a lot of writing looking out the window. But it's a blend. I write poetry on Mead composition notebooks, and then I type them out, and then I edit, and then type them again. I write stories. I usually will just start typing out a story. Then it's the edits that get me. 13. What are you looking forward to most on AuthorTube? Writing again, sending out my work. I'm old school, learning new things. Mine like parachute, only work when open. Making new friends, of course. I guess that's it, 13, so not too bad. I'd like to thank you all for your time, for your indulgence, and I'll be checking out your channels. Give me a comment so I can look for you. All right, until next time, I remain yours in the great work, Alan. Check you later.